mines. Build one more.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. This solar powered keyboard is not charging as fast as I was hoping it would during the day.
Yeah. I have like max. I have pretty much all of the Star Destroyer class ships I can have. And they're practically all upgraded as well. Or they're mostly all level 10 as well.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You already increased the AI difficulties, so it's basically a 3v1.
Considering your guys aren't doing shit.
Dude, I sort of remember that happening where I load a game up where I was playing with my friends, and my friend's AI is basically just like a brick. I think that's normal. Like, I don't think the AI are actually like properly able to do anything.
Something I noticed about these special ships is that it seems like you always upgrade all of them to the max path because they all have different upgrade levels.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's no like make a choice. You just
exactly. Yeah.
Eventually.
Oh, you know what you should do? On those special ships, right-click the blue ability icon instead of clicking on it, and that way it'll auto-cast the ability, and that way you won't have to choose those special abilities. It'll auto-choose it.
It should have auto-cast on all of my ships.
I mean, like auto-cast level up, not auto-cast abilities. You know what I mean? Like,
oh,
yeah,
damn.
Yeah. But don't do that. Don't do that on ships where like you need to choose, because otherwise it'll just fuck your shit up.
Yeah, but for those ones, that's nice to know for future.
Yep.
Okay, there's this thing where occasionally when I press the middle mouse button, it just zooms me in.
Interesting. There's a lot, dude. Okay, like Sins is all about shortcut keys, and I don't know them. The PvPers do though.
Yeah, I don't know them either. I pretty much just zoom in and zoom out. Okay, I have no idea where that fleet is. The one. Who's the guy?
Star Destroyer standing by.
No, it's not that guy.
Yeah, if you have enough like vanilla Star Destroyer ones, I mean, you probably could just capture all the enemy ships, except for the capital ships, of course. Because those, dude, like that's a strat like for warlords. You're a warlord, so like at the start of the new game, dude, you just go straight to rank 2 on thing, and your first capital ship will be the free Star Destroyer. I mean the big Imperial Star Destroyer. So then you build 4 of those right off the bat as your fleet. Like that's all you build are the Star Destroyers, and then all your frigates and cruisers come from them capturing. It's really crazy.
Mission, establish embassy. Yeah, that's what it's bugging me about.
They're fucking nerfing that shit into the ground, sadly. Well, they need to. It's overpowered.
They coming to attack me finally? No, they're just sending like one-off ships. I guess I can't really do much more for this planet or this asteroid. I can build a propagation station. Well, I might as well just go attack things. Do the AI ever change their homeworld planet?
Yes, if they lose it. That's it.
But
Only if they lose it.
I'm kind of tempted just to go hop planets to their home planet over here.
Honestly, you should. Your fleet's big enough where you could just like say, "Fuck that planet." I'm like, dude, do you honestly think the AI are gonna rush to your homeworld after you lose that asteroid? No, they're probably just gonna try to take that asteroid and sit there. So you might as well.
No, they're not gonna. Yeah, they're just gonna sit there because they'll look over here and they'll see all the ships and defenses we have here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you might as well just like fucking just start murdering everything. Like travel around, murder, and like don't even try to capture shit. Just kill.
It's still turned into a bit of a trail,
Mm-hmm.
even though I have it to all group.
It's normal. And sometimes like if they're stuck, just right click the arrow so it's a single arrow again, and that way they'll all jump and then you toggle it back. It's finicky. And I would say the biggest problem is the fact that our Titan is enormous. Like
a few of them seem to have gotten stuck, or they're just about to start.
Like if we were to go back to the vanilla Titans, dude, they're way smaller, and because they're way smaller, they don't get stuck on things. But because our Executor Titan is so fucking big, it just gets stuck on redundant things.
Oh, they built yet another space station. I've attacked this planet and wiped out everything in the orbit multiple times already. See, they just tell me I would recommend evacuating Denon now. See, as soon as I move my fleet away from that, they're like, we're gonna go take it out, man.
Yeah, I think the AI are like fucking bugged or something on your game because of that player thing.
Yeah. They only ever attack when I remove my fleet.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever, I guess we'll just destroy all my turrets and stuff. Holy shit, they're shredding through everything. But then again, that's what happens when a massive fucking fleet attacks you.
I almost feel like we should go against the Empire for our next game instead of the Rebels. So it's Empire versus Empire. I mean, that does happen in the books and everything. Like, we're the warlords. We're breaking off from the Empire. And Juju was the official Empire.
Yeah, I'm fine with fighting whoever, man. Like, it doesn't really matter to me if it's the Empire or if it's the Rebels.
It just feels like the Rebels are very underpowered right now. I mean, the next update, they're getting a buff. And the Empire are getting a nerf.
This annoys me. Stop attacking the planet. We should be attacking the space station.
Yeah.
Annoying fucks. The AI is not always the smartest.
Yeah, it's all up to whoever makes the mod.
I lost contact with one of my planets.
5 seconds remaining until the bomb is defused.
Whoa.
Bomb defused. Move to another bomb to defuse it.
You know what would be an interesting PvP map?
What?
Like, how many players can you have?
10, I think?
Okay, so you have one planet in the middle, and 10 people all around it, and they can only travel to the middle planet, and the middle planet has a shit ton of resources. And like...
Yeah, that does exist.
Bomb location with the diffuser.
Not for PvP, but for PvE. Do you want to try that? It's an actual game mode on the Star Trek mod. Well, the old Star Trek mod. Basically, like, there's this enormous base in the middle of the map, and you have to destroy it. Or else, after the 3-hour mark, it blows up the entire solar system.
Interesting.
I've never actually played it.
Like, I'm more thinking like a 10-man free-for-all.
Yeah, so it's basically one player in the center with crazy defense, but to attack the other players, they have to go through that player. What I would see happening are temporary alliances to destroy that player in the center, and then they would all turn into a free-for-all. There are maps. The map is called Titans of Simtar, and I have edited it a lot where instead of a player in the center, it's a star. Everyone is two jumps away from the next player.
Okay, so question. You know how you said in order to get more Titans, you have to capture those special planets?
Yeah, Kuat or Mandalore.
What if you only have that
Armor.
planet? That's the only planet you have. Can you still have 2 Titans?
It's technically more than 2. I think it's bugged where after a certain amount of time another Titan will spawn, so I think it actually is infinite Titans if you are patient enough. And you can't choose your Titan. It's going to be the vanilla Executor, which is still really good. The vanilla Executor is fantastic. But, like, I almost feel like the game will be too easy if we have access to them.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying we should be Titans.
And I am surprised at how powerful the Empire are. When us 3 were together, we felt almost unstoppable, and the Rebels felt like pushovers, but when I play by myself, it does feel a lot easier. I'm hoping that's just because...
You just keep sending all these ships to history. But if I send my fleet there, they just yeet. They like dip on there. Okay, so this planet here, in terms of defenses, is there anything else we could do to increase our defenses here other than mines?
A bomb has been located.
Or is this the max
Move to
amount
its
of
location,
defenses
plant the
we can
diffuser.
build?
let me look. I can look. Let me just alt tab this game. Are you capped out for your tactical? Like, click on your planet. Wait, no, go back.
Okay, I'm not technically capped out yet.
Wait, go back again. To your planet upgrades section. Yeah, go back again. Sorry. The first one, the very first option.
Yeah, that's what I clicked on.
Okay. Yeah, it's all mixed up. Never mind. I just didn't see that. So, yeah, keep building more golden guns, and if you want, like, what I like to do, dude, hold Alt when you're doing this. I think.
It's shift.
No, hold
So,
Alt.
like,
Oh yeah, it's shift to do multiples. But if you hold Alt, I think you're able to see all of the enemy. I think you're able to see your weapon range. Because, like, I think the star bases have longer range than the golem, so you want to, like, it doesn't really matter actually. Oh man, bot.
Yeah, you can only build one star base, right?
Our faction can. There is a faction that's able to do 3 star bases per. So if we were all the same faction, we would have 9 star bases.
That sounds kind of sick.
We could do that. But if we're gonna fight the AI, how many AI are we gonna fight? Like 9 star bases? That sounds insanely powerful.
It's probably because it is.
So if we were gonna do that, we would have to go against, I don't know, more than 9. I mean, more than maybe 6 I don't know. That's pushing the limit of my CPU, but not Juju and your CPU.
Well, time to send these guys to this planet. It's also the other thing that kind of annoys me is like how imprecise the jumping is.
Yeah. And this mod is really bad at it. If we go to the Star Trek mod, it's incredibly quick and precise. The Halo mod is also incredibly quick and precise. This mod, I think they make it slow on purpose to replicate the Star Wars. I'm trying to get to jump, like trying to get to hyperspeed, but the thing is, you know, like, I don't know. It's fucking stupid.
You know, but the more thing is like, I tell it to jump, but it will only jump to one side, like one area.
Yeah.
Saying,
So like,
I can't precisely control where the gravity well.
you can do that if you want to do it precisely. Tell it, hold shift and tell it to go to the edge of the gravity well where you want it to jump, and then keep holding shift and right click to the planet where you want it to go. That's how you do it, I think.
Hostile tab located.
It's too much. It's a lot of micromanagement to be. It's an old game though. They never updated the pathing for a lot of stuff. But the people who make the mods, they do update a lot of things. Like
5 seconds
they're
left.
able to do a lot.
Oh, this is beautiful. All my ships just stacked on top of
Bomb
each other
defused.
in preparation for the hyper jump. I don't normally see this because I typically just do my top-down view.
Yeah, I'm playing the live build and like without the instant start script, it's so slow, dude. Game is so fucking slow.
There we go. It looks like this time it's a little more clustered, but a bunch of them are still getting stuck on each other.
Oh yeah.
You guys, yeah, they're just getting stuck on each other.
Yep.
They're
So
slowly
imagine
starting.
you're in combat and this is your Titan. Your Titan's the one getting stuck and it's just dying. That's annoying as fuck, and that's gonna happen with your Executor if it's clustered super tight. It's really annoying.
My Executor almost always seems to my Executor always seems see they're just aborting right now. They're like I haven't even finished flying here and they're already dipping. Right.
Yeah. This AI, like I noticed they do that because the AI calculates if they can win the battle, and they're like, oh, we can't, we're gone. And I don't know why they're doing it so fast, because like I think it's because we're playing on such a new build. Because it's kind of annoying that I have to download the older
There's no such
build.
thing as a surprise attack. Oh my god, you kidding me? These guys, they're about to destroy a bunch of my ships because they can't jump. They're just stuck. Nice fucking snipe these fucks. Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna. Oh, did they finally jump? They finally jumped. Holy shit. I don't think. Oh, they're about to kill one of my guys though. Because yeah, there goes the Enforcer Cruiser. Well, because he gets stuck jumping.
Yep.
And he's dead.
So if we were to go to the Star Trek mod, that would not be a problem. But the Star Trek mod has another problem, which I know how to avoid, but we can't. Every mod has their own problems, right?
Yeah.
And it's too bad.
The slow jumping speed doesn't bother me if the like telling them to all jump together work, and not most of them jumped.
I think the big problem is this game is built around smaller ship designs. In this game, like this mod has pushed the design, like even the capital ships are enormous, dude. Like for the Empire capital ships are just enormous, dude. They are. I think that's the problem why they get stuck. But fortunately,
this irregular fleet keeps telling me to fucking establish it.
oh, they're still alive somewhere then. Interesting.
Yeah, I have no idea where.
Located a bomb. Move to its location.
Unless they
and plant the
somehow
diffuser.
got inside or not. If I open up my task manager Yeah, CPU. My CPU is only at like 20% for the amount of game stuff. I think maybe just lowering my graphics will give me better performance.
Yes. I think it's bump maps or something. That's the one setting.
I'm just talking about when it's sped up because it's not hitting my CPU super hard.
Oh, it's not hitting. I mean, that's normal, dude. Go to any game and speed it up, and your CPU usage will go down with your frame rate.
Oh, I just crashed the game, I think. Oh, no, there we go.
But I think that's completely normal for your CPU usage to be low. Like when I'm completely CPU limited in a lot of games, I'm only around 60% usage because I mean your bottleneck could be your shitty RAM. And I'm not calling your RAM shitty. I'm just saying like all RAM is shitty in a way because it's slow.
45 seconds left.
I'm so offended.
Hostiles
And it's
found the
high
diffuser.
latency. I'm really worried about DDR5. It's really high latency. Like I was thinking we had to get around DDR5 6000 megahertz.
Enemy
Oh no,
has
it's
located
not,
the
why am I
diffuser.
calling it megahertz?
30
It's not.
seconds until
It's
bomb
mega transfers, and we have to get around like 9 or 10,000 mega transfers per second, or truly around. Actually, no, that is around 5,000 megahertz then.
15 seconds left.
That's incredibly fast, man. Like games only care about
5 seconds
latency
remaining until the bomb is defused.
over bandwidth for RAM, like
Defuse
most of the time.
bomb. Move to another bomb and defuse it.
Oh yeah, this is way too loud. Oh, I had a fuse. I'll use it now. I don't think the AI are capable of destroying a fuse puck that is on a hard wall.
Diffuser acquired. Move to bomb location and defuse the device.
Probably not. Yeah, it's just gotten stupider and stupider as the future of the game. 'Cause they know
I mean, hey man, like Shadow Legacy is already deep into the stupid.
I never said it wasn't.
I know, it's just crazy. Like, we have to go back to basically the first like 6 months of the game, and then the game feels like it's not the same game. Like, it almost feels clunkier, and it feels slower. But the graphics do look better. Oh, I'm forgetting a hard breach turn. Oh, whatever.
It'd be kind of funny if I could just mass produce just TIE defenders. But I know they can't. They can't.
Would it be the, I guess the Imperial, the Imperial 1, yeah, the Imperial 1 Star Destroyer, that can do, alright, gunboats, if you do the gunboat thing too, gunboats are basically like, pretty similar to a TIE defender, so
Located a bomb.
if you wanted to just like have the tractor beam, the assault shuttles to steal ships, and then gunboats, so it's basically just like a pirate ship, I guess. But that shit's getting nerfed. So overpowered.
Oh, holy shit! This group jump actually worked flawlessly, except for one ship that didn't jump. Yo, and they left some TIE defenders back. The hell? Well, I guess I'll just scuttle them. There's no point if the TIE defenders got left behind.
Oh, dude, like, Impronte, I think they're stupid because they keep removing shit. Like, they actively remove the feature. They don't just, like, not add the feature in the first place.
No, what I think is happening is that they just don't, they removed the feature because it required a little bit of updating.
Yes, exactly, yes.
So it's not that they're removing non-broken features, they're just, they update the game which breaks partially or fully breaks the feature, and then they just don't update it because they don't want to allocate any time or resources towards that. Because it doesn't make them money.
That's right.
Can I build a starbase in enemies, people's territory?
Yes, you can start building it as soon as you attack, and that's a douchebag thing to do.
You're in position. Defend it from enemy
Because in
action.
my fleet somewhere I have a starbase constructor. And I'm gonna get them when I go to take their homeworld. I'm sure they'll be. Oh, are they finally?
45 seconds remaining.
Recon vessels. For a minute there, I thought they were gonna finally
Enemy
attack
has located the diffuser.
my planet with the 3 starbases.
30 seconds remaining
Kind
in
of
bomb
annoying.
defusal
They keep
cycle.
sending ships to the fucking Denon asteroid. And then if I send my fleet there, they just all run away.
15 seconds to go. Hostiles have found the diffuser. 5 seconds left until the bomb is defused.
Like, I just keep thinking about the amount of money it would have taken to keep maintaining Terrorist Hunt at its feature level from Skull Rain. Well, I mean, vanilla, basically. Skull Rain, and then Black Ice, and then Dustline. They were all pretty good for Terrorist Hunt. But then they started trying to do, I don't know. Like, I think 2 developers probably could have fixed, like, everything for not that much. I don't know. I keep thinking about that.
Yeah, who knows?
Like, Ubisoft's a multi-million-dollar company, and they're not willing to, like, spend maybe, what, $50,000?
Believe me, there's probably people on the dev team that wanted to. It's probably just the higher ups saying no.
Yeah.
Oh no, and it annoys me when, like, it tells me, oh no, we've detected incoming or inbound
You
hostiles.
must locate and defuse a
But
bomb.
yet, like, they constantly send, like, weak ass ships to die.
You're a weak ass shit.
Legit, I'm super tempted to, next time I play Empire, I'm gonna go the same building route with my capital ship, giving people giving my ships hull, like extra hull.
Armor
And
too.
then no, it mostly gives hull.
Do the armor. Oh wait. Oh, you like the? I know, but like, oh, I thought you were talking about research.
No, I'm talking about ships, like fleet composition. I'm gonna do my super ship, right? Like my thing that gives them hull, gives all my ships extra hull. And then I'm gonna build Star Destroyers that give all the ships in this radius armor. And then I'm just gonna mass produce the weakest ship I can.
Yeah, dude, I was looking at the skip ray blast bow, bro. It was getting like 20, almost 20 armor or something by the end when we were upgrading it. It's actually like insane.
And then what I do is I just literally, as they died, I would just mass produce them from my planet and just have them autopilot or auto fly to the fleet. Because you can set the waypoint on my fleet.
Yep. That's what you do. It's pretty fucked up, like, because you're killing like thousands and thousands of people, but I mean, all for the Empire, for the glory. Yo, I love the fact that instead of making a wall texture, they just basically copy pasted the floor texture and put it on the wall. Like, what?
What map is this?
The coastline rework. It's so lazy. Yeah, like the President Ubi said people only like multiplayer. I would argue, I think Tab said the same thing, like PvP is just cheaper to make, right? And yes, it's way more profitable.
It's cheaper to make. It's way more profitable. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to make AI.
That's why I love AI.
And especially to upkeep AI.
Like, I'm a firm believer that we're gonna see AI within our lifetimes be very, very good at first-person shooters. That's a pretty simple belief, right?
What, AI being good at first-person shooters?
Yeah, like almost impossible to differentiate an AI from a player.
Yeah, maybe.
Within our lifetimes.
The biggest issue with AI and
bomb has
first-person
been
shooters
located.
is making
Move to
their
its location
aim
and plant the diffuser.
not feel like cheap shit.
Right. But that's where I think that'll take a while, and I think choices or like strategy. I mean, it's at the end of the day we're playing like a very complex board game, and an AI can learn that no problem. And at the end of the day, like we're just really, I mean we're not complex creatures either. At the end of the day, like if you, I mean we are, but I think we're gonna be able to like simulate a brain one day, no problem too. I mean, people already fucking accuse people of being bots when they're fucking dumb. So in the future, people accuse people of bots when they're being really smart, I guess.
Seconds. We got you, fuckers. 30 seconds until bomb is defused. Prepare for enemy action. 15 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left until the bomb is defused. Eyes on hostiles. Bomb defused. Move to another bomb and defuse it. bomb location with the diffuser and defuse the device. Located a bomb. Move to its location and plant the diffuser.
Where are those?
Made the terrorists rage quit.
Diffuser planted. Protected from enemy
I'll have to watch
action.
that. Ow. Owie.
Hostiles have found the diffuser. 45 seconds left. Hostiles have located the diffuser.
Mag dump.
Bomb will be defused in 30 seconds.
Ow. Getting shot like fuck.
Enemy has located the diffuser.
I'm not very good with the
15
MP7.
seconds to go. Hostiles have located the diffuser. Bomb defused in 5 seconds. Hostiles have found the diffuser. Hostile bomb defused.
And I think I just hit the XP cap, so yep. I guess I'll play some Shadow Legacy. Or Tab, do you want to play some Sins?
I'm down to play some Sims.
Should we do the 2-player map?
Sure. We're gonna give it a test spin before
Alright, let me
we do 3-player on with Juju.
oh shit, I had the map open the whole time, so I must have like a million autosaves to do. Alright, well I'm gonna end the stream here. It was a nice 38-minute stream. Very fun. Very exciting. That's the live build, alright. Have a good day, Imprante. We'll be on the Discord if you want to talk.